Fire, ash, screams, the sky turning black in the middle of day within an hour. Everything will be gone. But right now, everything feels normal. The sun is warm, birds are singing, the streets are alive with voices and laughter, and a young girl named Alexandra walks through the city of Pompeii, completely unaware that her world is about to end. Alexandra adjusts the small basket in her hands as she steps into the busy market square. The air smells of bread, olives, and fresh fruit. Merchants shout their prices, children run between the stalls. And somewhere, in the distance, a dog barks lazily under the heat of the late summer sun. It is the year 79 AD. Pompeii is thriving. A city of wealth, trade, and everyday life where people argue, laugh, fall in love, and plan for tomorrow as if tomorrow is guaranteed. Alexandra pauses near a fruit stand, picking up a fig and inspecting it carefully. She smiles faintly. Maybe she brings some home for her family. Around her, nothing feels wrong. But far above the city, something has already begun. Mount Vesuvius, the silent giant watching over Pompeii, is no longer sleeping. Deep inside the volcano, pressure has been building for days, maybe weeks. Gases trapped beneath molten rock are expanding, pushing upward with unstoppable force. The mountain is becoming a ticking bomb, and no one in Pompeii truly understands what is coming. A faint tremor shakes the ground. Alexandra barely notices it. Small earthquakes are common here. The people of Pompeii have learned to ignore them. Life continues. But then, a sound. Low at first, like distant thunder. Some people look up, and then they see it. A massive column of dark smoke rising into the sky, towering, unnatural, growing higher and wider with every second. The eruption has begun. At first, it is almost mesmerizing. A strange, towering cloud shaped like a pine tree stretches into the heavens. Ash begins to fall, light at first, like snow. People gather in the streets, confused, curious. Some even laugh. But Alexandra feels something else, fear. The air is changing. The light is dimming. The ground trembles again, stronger this time. And then the ash thickens. Panic spreads quickly. The sky darkens as if night has arrived hours too early. Ash and pumice stones begin to rain down harder, striking rooftops, streets, and people. The city transforms in minutes. People run. Some try to gather their belongings. Others flee immediately. Parents scream for their children. Neighbors call out to each other in confusion and terror. Alexandra drops her basket. She hungs. The eruption column rises over 20 kilometers into the sky. The weight of ash in the air begins to collapse, sending deadly waves of hot gas and volcanic debris racing toward the city. These are called pyroclastic flows, and nothing can survive them. Inside Pompeii, chaos is complete. Buildings begin to collapse under the weight of ash. Streets are buried. Breathing becomes difficult, the air thick with dust and toxic gases. Some people hide in their homes, hoping it will pass. Others try to escape through the city gates, but time is running out. Alexandra pushes through the crowd, coughing, her eyes burning. The world around her is fading into darkness. She calls for her family, but her voice is lost in the roar of the eruption. Then comes the moment no one can escape. A massive wave of superheated gas and ash surges into the city. It moves faster than any human can run. Within seconds, everything is consumed. The temperature is hundreds of degrees. There is no pain, only instant silence. Pompeii is gone. Buried under layers of ash and volcanic debris, the city disappears from the world, frozen in time. For centuries, no one truly knows what happened here. The memory fades into legend. It isn't until the 18th century that Pompeii is rediscovered. In 1748, workers digging in the area begin to uncover walls, artifacts, and eventually entire streets. What they find is unlike anything the world has ever seen. A perfectly preserved Roman city, houses with painted walls, food still sitting on tables, and the haunting shapes of people, captured in their final moments. Archaeologists later discover that the bodies had decomposed, leaving hollow spaces in the hardened ash. By filling these spaces with plaster, they reveal the exact positions of the victims. People curled up in fear, families holding each other, a dog still chained, trying to escape. These are not just ruins. They are the last moments of real lives, preserved for nearly 2,000 years. Today, Pompeii is one of the most important archaeological sites in the world. It tells us not just how people died, but how they lived, their homes, their habits, their daily routines, their humanity. And somewhere among those ancient streets, we can imagine Alexandra, a girl who woke up on a normal day, who walked to the market, who planned for a future she would never see. Because history is not just made of kings and wars. Sometimes it is made of ordinary people living ordinary lives until everything changes. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. It will help me a lot. Yes, I make videos with AI, but I also write the scripts, create queries, and edit the images myself. I strive to create interesting content, and I am learning along the way to make it better and more high quality. This is not just automated content. Thank you for watching to the end. I am very grateful.